packed up and gotta head out for my 21. I'm very nervous. I didn't sleep fantastically well. Leaving a couple things behind. I do have to take extra water because it's my understanding that the water sources in this stretch are not good, and one good one is a third of a mile down a very steep downhill. So anyway, I'm already doing enough miles, so hopefully the water won't weigh me down too much. I have 3 liters plus like 10.7 ounces. So anyway, so about 3 1/3 liters. So anyway, peace till later. Hey, good morning from day 3. I know I did a quick video earlier from the cabin. I am 2.6 miles into the day, to the big day. I haven't done a 20 in a long time. I had that attempt back in July, I think it was, but didn't complete it. So I had no choice this time to complete it, and I really want to. So anyway, since I am over 2 miles in, that means I have less than 20 left to go. So I'm gonna look at that on the positive side. There's been some climbing, but nothing major. Pretty gradual, pretty gentle so far. Really nice terrain. Dirt, haven't hit the rocky section yet or anything, so it's a good hike so far. Got to talk to Monkey Poo for a while this morning. There is cell phone service so far with AT&T since Tennessee 91 up on this ridge, and I know I have it down at the lake, so I'll try to post that in these videos too, let you guys know, if there's cell service. So anyway, peace till later. Okay, so I just reached Iron Mountain Shelter. I do have AT&T 4G up here. I've not checked Verizon. That's a campsite, and it's a good size camp. I'm currently at Iron Mountain Shelter. This is the campsite over here, the tent sites. This is the shelter. And as far as cell coverage up here, I've got some AT&T 4G, and on Verizon, I've got 3 bars LTE at the picnic table at the shelter. So it's a pretty nice shelter right on trail. That's always nice. I am not going to get water because I'm all filled up, so I can't update you on the water, but pretty decent shelter. Be stopping for a snack here before moving on. I've got about 16 miles left for the day. So I just want to give a quick gear shout out. I recently got a Hyperlight 2400 Southwest and have been trying it out on some hikes. Hyperlight. And I was a little concerned today because of the water situation up along these miles, and having to carry additional water. Now usually there's no comfortable place for me to carry the extra water. My shoulders end up hurting, my back ends up hurting. But I've got a liter on each side, and then inside, in the mesh pocket that's on the inside, I've got a 20-ounce Gatorade bottle, and then I have a 23.7-ounce Life Water bottle filled. And I can tell you that I'm not experiencing any shoulder back pain, and the weight's carrying very, very well. So just want to give a quick shout out to Hyperlight for making such a comfortable pack. So anyway, I'll let you know if that changes, but it's feeling pretty good. So till later.
People, I am Mountain Rose.
I'm Allie Quest.
Q-Zinger. Trail Sled. And if you go to Vimeo, you'll just do those names, either one or all, and you'll see some. We usually do this on weekends, and I usually edit some segments together. And pretty soon we've got a full-length movie that's coming to Vimeo for our
Nice.
appellation for our Smoky Mountain Trail. 90 minutes. Bring
90
some popcorn.
minutes.
I will bring some popcorn and some Pop-Tarts, of
You're gonna
course.
do the Smokies? That's right, yeah.
It's been very overgrown, not very well blazed. And it gets you thinking, am I on the trail? Because, yeah, I'm basically walking through brush like that. So, but I checked gut hooks for the red line, and I'm on the red line, so that's good. Anyway, I am 8.5 miles on the day, so I'm making progress. Peace till later. I am 16 miles in. It's 5 o'clock. I am in the, just getting off of Wilburdamn Road and going towards Watauga Lake and the dam. And this is the area that's closed due to bear activity. You can only hike through. So, yep, stay alert and peace out till later. Just got an alert. Rain's gonna start in about 10 minutes. So, peace till later. Miles to the hostel turnoff. I am walking down the road. I love that they throw that last mountain in you before you get to the dam. That was fun. Lots of fun. Anyway, so this is a known bear area. So my precaution is to put a playlist on in my ear and sing, because my singing is sure to keep the bears away. They'll probably run and hide very far away so they don't have to hear me sing. So anyway, yep. There's a mountain up there. Yep. Anyway. So it's 6:51. I'm about 19 and a half miles in. Slow down there. Getting pretty tired. Like I said earlier in this video, I haven't done a day this high in just about a year. So, but I'm doing it, and I'm getting closer to the end. So, train hasn't been terrible. The ups were a little less bumpy and a little more climby, if that makes sense. So, and I kept running into people who were like, oh yeah, you just have a few bumps and it's all downhill all the way to the lake. That's not really true, just so you know. If you're going southbound, it's not all the way downhill. The bumps are a little bit more of a climb than a bump. So, right after Wilburdamn Road, there was a pretty nice quote-unquote bump. That was a pretty good climb. Anyway, so usually I say finish strong, but not sure that's going to happen this time. Hey, so just to wrap up, and this is probably going to be my last section hike of this year of new miles. I'll continue hiking, and we'll probably get a couple of backpacking trips in before it gets too cold, but yep. So it was a good day. The last 2 miles were pretty painful on my feet, but overall I did pretty well. My pace was pretty good all day. So basically ran into Yellowbird and Pink Lady again. Yellowbird was not feeling well and feeling pretty dehydrated, and I shared the goo and gave him some chews and a waffle, and after consuming that, they got to the shelter, and he was feeling a little bit better. Unfortunately, I had to leave the shelter before they got there. So also ran into some nice people during the day. I did not see any bears around Watauga Lake. Watauga Lake is gorgeous. It's beautiful. When I came out by the dam, I was just like, wow, this is just absolutely beautiful. I could say that 20 more times. So the last 2 miles were pretty painful on my feet. Then I made it back here and was like, hey, taking myself out to dinner. Went to the joy of having your car with you. I went down to the captain's table, which sits right on the lake, and ordered a steak dinner and a glass of wine. And then came back here. So pretty much I'm at 1,430 miles completed of the AT, which is 42 miles this trip, and my first 20 of 2018. So, and my first solo 20. So, and 2, AT&T service was available through most of this section that I had over the last 3 days, from Damascus to Boots Off. I got quite a bit of AT&T service. Only lost it a few times. I lost it close to Damascus, and a couple times like it was spotty up on the ridges, but it was overall AT&T was good. Verizon was not so good. I got Verizon LTE a couple times, but a lot of times I wasn't getting Verizon service when I was getting AT&T, but just thought I'd include that in my little update. So anyways, it's been a 3-minute video of me sitting here talking, so peace.